We're just waiting for a couple more people to join us. Hi Liz, we're all good, thank you. How are you?
Hello.
So we're back where it all started originally. So back in our old haunting grounds, doing a little bit of an investigation. It's not going to be as big as the usual weekend investigations are. If you can remember, we had a gentleman, a monk, come through called Michael John.
A long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Do you want me to show them what happened?
Yeah.
This is only a short one tonight, guys, because we've got a really big one tomorrow. So this is just a bit of a warm-up. So we got down here, and we got the K2 out, and the necrophonic, and as you know from before, as you know from before, we were getting in contact with someone called Michael John who said he was a monk. Now the weirdest thing has just happened, and we're still in quite a bit of shock. It's pretty much we got down here, and we were asking the questions. I was stood here, and the girls were sat there, and I happened to look up at the top by the white gate, and to the right hand side of the white gate, it was a little tiny bit lighter than there was a man, and he was all in black, and he had a bald head. And I said to the girls, there's somebody looking at us. So as they got up and had a look, he kind of walked off to that way. So Jess ran round to the back, which was round that way, and had a look to see if anyone was going that way. And I ran up to the gate as soon as he went out of sight, and there was nobody there at all. And the only explanation for that would be an apparition. And we do believe it could have been Michael John, the monk. Bald head, and he was wearing all black, and it was as clear as day. We all saw it as well, which is a first. It is a first for the whole group that we've all seen an apparition together. And he was stood just the other side of them railings looking down at us, and he turned to the side and walked off up that way, which is a main road, no pavement, and you can see all the way up, and there was no one there. So that's what happened. But this is only going to be for about half an hour, guys, because we've got a big one tomorrow. Massive building, which you'll love. But at the minute, we think we're getting responses off a little girl. Is it?
Name?
Yeah, we had a name come through. Joe. Yeah, it's just come through again on there. The lights seem to respond when we call out somebody called Joe as well. So and again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call out to this little girl, see if we get any more activity from here. So if you hear or see anything, guys, as usual, make sure you let us know, take some screenshots, keep sharing the page, liking the page, sharing that love for us.
And another group who Paul's a member of, Paul Jepson, he said to me weeks ago that they come into communication with a little girl down here, and just bizarrely tonight we've had the same experience through this device. So, if the little girl is present with us, can you say yes through this device? Did I say hi?
Sounded like a little kid, didn't it, that came through saying hi?
Yeah, it was interesting, Liz. It was the weirdest thing that we've all seen, I think. Can you come through and tell us your name?
Katie is going wild.
Yeah, it is.
Paul's put be careful now there, guys. They are open for business. The buildings had occupants last weekend. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone in it this weekend, Paul, so we've dropped on. Matt says that was a little kid for sure. Yep. I'd say tomorrow night we'll be live from about...
We don't want to put any promises just in case we get lost, because we have got lost before going to that location, haven't we? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, say from about... Keep your eye out from about 9 o'clock onwards.
Between 9 and 9:30, would you say?
Yeah.
It's absolutely massive, guys. You'll see it tomorrow and you'll be quite amazed with the location. Thanks to Rach for finding it.
Well done, Rachel.
But it is incredible.
It is.
Paul says the name they got was Emily.
Okay.
So is there an Emily here?
Tattoo flashed to red then.
Emily, are you here with us?
Wow. Emily, do you think you could tell us how old you are?
Four.
Okay.
Yeah, 4. Are you local to this area, Emily?
K2 flash red.
Hi. He killed me. What's that?
Yeah. Who killed you, Emily?
Him.
Him, it said. Can you say a name, Emily, to the person that killed you? Him again.
Is he standing with us, Emily?
Yeah, the guys are hearing the little girl as well, which is good. Come on, Emily, tell me his name. Paul's put correct, the same as what we got.
No way, that's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for letting us know.
Cheers
Paul.
for that, Paul.
Yeah,
thank you.
Paul.
As if you got the same information.
Emily, can you tell us what happened to you?
Oh my God. I've just seen, I don't know if any of you saw it, but I've just seen a white mist behind you, Nick. Very, very slowly moving. Very slow, almost like it was breath.
Can you tell us how you were killed, Emily? I was beaten, did that say? I was beaten.
I did get I did get the word beaten.
There is a male's voice that seems to be trying to communicate as well, so... Is the gentleman coming through the male that killed Emily?
Is that Kelly?
Kill her, yeah. A male saying kill her.
Did anybody else just hear a child scream no?
I did.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that.
But on this device?
Yeah.
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 Oh, that was harrowing.
Emily, if I say our names, do you think you can say one of our names back? So you've got Nick, Rachel, Jess, and Nod.
Sounds like Jess.
Did you say Jess? Matt's put, she sounds scared. Yes, she does.
She does.
He's just told. Did you hear that? As I was speaking, something said, shh. Don't tell me to shut up.
Or is he telling Emily?
That
Yeah,
sounds,
yeah.
that could be the male that killed her.
Yeah, because we've just said she sounds scared, and someone did put that. It's like saying shh.
Yeah.
To Emily.
Paul says the bloke was stood by her on the platform. She was by the pillar at the end of the building. You are by the door.
That's just so a little feels like as if she's going to say please. What was that?
Do you need help, Emily?
Yeah.
Yes.
Clear as day.
No way.
Emily, can any of us help you?
That's okay.
Sound like someone was gasping for air.
Do you think she was strangled? Matt says he heard the word scared.
Emily, do you want to talk to one of us?
I'm sure. As I'm looking at the necrophonic through this, there it was again. There's something reflecting on the necrophonic screen behind me.
Is it?
And it's white. But it could be a reflection. But it only pops up now and then.
What if I do this? Popped up now.
And it's like it's moving behind me.
It's
I
just
did
said
see
I
it.
am scared.
Can I ask, Emily, whereabouts are you stood?
Here.
Here. Do you think you can show yourself in front of this light? Whoa, I've just had a really big white orb in front of the camera. As I said, can you show yourself?
Is that you, Emily?
And it was here. That was just mist from my breath, guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that you then, Emily? Matt saw it as well.
Did he?
Yeah. And as you can see, you'd see loads of whatever that was, if it was something normal. But it did, Matt. Yeah, it did. It come towards me. Wait until you see where we are tomorrow, guys. It is amazing. It is only a very short live, though, because tomorrow's the big one. Is that a little girl singing?
Yeah.
So we've just had a little girl singing. Matt's put, she is playing with the signal, it keeps cutting out.
Does it?
Yeah, we never get any
That's
bad
not right,
reception
that's
down here.
No, we don't.
Ever. Doing a good job, Matt, with these comments. And everyone else. Did that say you?
Yeah.
Emily, can you come and talk to us again? Yeah.
Dad again.
Is it a dad that killed her? Paul, if you're still watching, did you find out if it was a dad that killed her?
Emily, was it your dad? Was it your father who killed you?
Dad. That said dad.
Yeah.
It's when you go back there, Nick, the signal cuts out. I'm just going to try it again. Just tell me if it cuts out again, Matt. Let's try and focus on something when I come round here. That was weird. How's it looking now, Matt? Any better? Wow! I've just had that same thing. Yeah, but you're not going to believe how big it is. Did you see that then? Anyone watching?
Did it look glittery at all?
No, it was like big.
Jess has just been saying, you know, it is quite a chilly night, but it's gone ice cold
Yeah.
all of a sudden.
Murder.
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 She's with you, Dots. Rebecca Gadders put. I think that myself as well. For the people that are watching, do you think this little girl is attached to anyone in the group in particular?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Mm.
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah, stop. Tell me.
Dots Rebecca Gadders put yes, you Nick.
Oh, that's strange.
Matt's put again, it's a big light, it comes at you. I told you I saw it again. And it's exactly the same thing I saw when I walked off the first time.
Emily, does Nick remind you of somebody?
Yeah.
Sounds like a metal pipe banging.
Yeah.
She is down the other end of the building. This way, Paul.
What?
Go to sleep.
Go
I
to...
wonder.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Told her go to sleep and then killed her.
Oh God.
That's twice we've heard that. Twice.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. Go
Yeah.
to sleep.
Yeah.
But it's whispering to her.
So we've had that twice. A male whispering, go to sleep. So I'm wondering if he told the little girl to go to sleep and then he did the terrible act of killing her. The male is back. Yeah.
Did you go to sleep?
Yeah, she just replied and said yeah.
Were you made to go to sleep and never woke up?
God.
It's funny as well how shh came to
Yeah.
shh, go to sleep.
That's going nuts every time we speak.
That's actually made me quite emotional.
Emily, can we help you?
I think so as well, Matt.
Is there a light that you can see in the spirit world, Emily?
There's just been footsteps here.
Walk to the light and find your family. Your good family.
Do you have a surname, Emily?
Bring it.
It's like the
Yeah.
male went at the beginning when you asked that. No.
Yeah.
Like dead stare.
So Paul
I heard
said
sniffling. I heard crying then.
she stands over here.
Oh
Some-
God.
What?
Did you look?
Crying.
It's
That's
okay, Emily.
Rebecca Gadders put we need to light a candle for her.
Yeah, we do.
Next time we come back, yeah, we will.
Go.
Emily, there's nothing
hear
to be
that?
afraid
Yeah.
of anymore. Don't worry, that's just sad.
Let's say bye.
Yeah.
I'm not even breathing out.
I've just seen that.
I'm not even breathing out.
Just saw it.
I've just seen like a shadow on this pole. Go like it just go up. It was like Nick's hand and went up, but Nick he wasn't doing anything then.
Like it was watching.
See if Emily can make an appearance. Weird thing is, guys, it's trying to focus in on something. And this is where Paul said she stood. Can I just say, you know the footsteps I said I heard over there?
Yeah.
Would you say Emily's stopped communicating since I've heard them footsteps?
It's gone a little bit more quiet.
It has gone quiet on her behalf.
Do you know what
hasn't it?
Paul's put?
Paul?
When we heard the footsteps, Emily stopped communicating a few minutes after.
Do you think it's her?
It's like maybe residual.
Yeah.
Because it was like she was crying. It was like she was crying, so she's crying like she's been taken off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's up?
Not long after you heard them footsteps, I saw that,
Oh my god.
didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
He is a bully, Matt. Yeah, you're right.
So I saw on this pole here, I saw a shadow like dart upwards
Yeah.
on the pole, like a reflection. Nobody was moving at the time, but it was just after you heard those footsteps. Do you think it was? I've never seen anything like that before, other
Could
than
have
a
been.
scary day.
Could have been.
Was it her, like, flitting?
Could have been. Yeah. Makes sense.
Did that just say yeah?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Did that say don't go into the light?
It said don't go into something.
She's gone quiet, hasn't she?
Are there any spirits that want to give us a message?
Never.
Why is that running?
It went.
Go.
Yeah, I heard that. Go.
Emily, can you come back and talk to us? We're here to help you. Ignore that nasty man that's here.
Oh no, it's alright, it's alright. It's the reflection. Look, I saw that white hair. It looks like an orb.
It's like it just went.
We will be ending this live very soon, guys. I know it's only short, and you're probably thinking, what the hell? But it was a last minute thing to go and come to here, because we haven't been in a long time. Just basically get warmed up for tomorrow. Tomorrow's location is massive. And I will say this is hoping we don't get caught. There is a way in. We're not breaking an entry because we don't do that sort of thing, as you know. There is a way already in, but obviously if we get caught we will get told to move on. But we're hoping to get away with it because it's going to be a treat for you to watch. It's absolutely massive, and we will show you on the live tomorrow the front of it before we go in, so you get a good idea of what we're tackling, really. So yeah, tomorrow night should be one hell of an investigation. Around 9, half 9 tomorrow night, tune in. It's gonna be a good one, and like I say, it's a big place. So yeah, we're gonna call it here, guys, because people have got work tomorrow on a Saturday morning, which sucks, I know, but this was just a bit of a tease, a bit of a warm up, and then tomorrow night you're gonna love it. So please tune in, and if you can, share the page for us. I know Donna won the competition to come on an investigation with us, but we will be doing another one in the next week or two, so whoever shares the page the most and so on, we will pick a winner at random to come on an investigation with us. So keep sharing, guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow at this next location. Take care, guys.